so just make sure you clean the skin really well where the electrodes are going to be. Put alcohol swab. All right, and then placement of the electrodes. You will get your own set of electrodes with your name on them to use during the course. So you shouldn't be switching electrodes from person to person. When you're the client, make sure that the therapist uses your set of the electrodes, which is what happens in the clinic. All right, so this unit is fairly uncomplicated in the controls. You want to check and make sure the battery is in and functioning and on the right tabs. The red ribbon always goes behind the battery because then it's easy to get out when you need to replace it. All right, and then the on button is in the middle at the top. And in this particular unit, this Chattanooga Primera, the first, I believe, 8 settings are for a TENS unit. We will not be using those for our competency. So you want to hit the pre-programming button. And if you look at the top, it says pre-programming and the number. So you want to get 9 and above to be in the NMES programs. We're going to use just one set of electrodes, the A set, today, although you can use this for interferential, where you have 4 electrodes or 2 sets of electrodes. All right, so I'm going to attach the electrodes next, and then I'll program, well, it's actually pre-programmed, 35 megahertz at 250, and I would recommend for the competency to either use program 9, which we're going to try, or program 13. Both of those are to help stimulate muscles contraction. All right. The red wire is the active electrode, so we're going to be hooking that up to the wrist extensors. I might put that a little bit more distal. All right, and then the inactive electrode, you just want to have distal 2 to 3 inches, and then I'm going to put the arm on the side so that we get a better movement or contraction. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and raise the level of the electricity, and if you can tell me when you start feeling it. Okay. Okay, good. So we're getting some finger extension. Oh, good. And there we're getting the wrist extension, and that is it's a good placement of electrodes. All right, and I believe that was for 15 seconds at a time. So, all right. So it's resting. It's pre-programmed, so it's resting in between, and you just want to get a good contraction, and the muscle's going to fatigue fairly quickly, so I would say to do no more than 8 or 10 muscle contractions with this. We'll let one more go, and then we'll